Hello and welcome, I am Cithryth as usual, and welcome back to my Going Rogue series. This is Faster Than Light this time around. I've really enjoyed this game, and it's very different from the other roguelikes I've been looking at. Alright, so basically you run a ship. You're not like a little person running through dungeons, you are flying a ship through the universe. So I've unlocked two types of ships, the like human, I guess, kestrel, and the NG or Engi. We're gonna go with NG because they're robots and it sounds like engineer, and robots, I don't know. Robots would be engineers, right? Maybe? I don't know. So the Taurus is the NG one. I'm just gonna go with the default kestrel for now. I haven't really unlocked a whole lot of stuff besides that. Actually, I literally haven't unlocked anything besides the extra ship. So let's just start, and I'll kind of explain things as they go. So the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. Obviously, you are part of the Federation. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But to get to the exit before pursuing... I messed that up. But get to the exit before the pursuing Robo fleet can catch up. Tip: beams. Beam weapons do damage based on the number of rooms they hit. Each shield bubble will block 1 damage of a beam. It's best to use beams when their shields are down. Continue. Okay, so, like I said, this is very, very different from your typical roguelike, because it's not you running through a dungeon, picking up items. You are a ship, and the galaxy is your dungeon. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain the systems. So these are your shields. This is your shield system. This is the room that controls the shield system. It's pretty self-explanatory. It shields your ship. Engines, they make your ship go. Oxygen, it makes sure your ship crew does not die. Medbay heals the ship crew when they get hurt. Weapons, and these are the subsystems that are less important. Piloting, you need a pilot to go anywhere. And sensors, they let you see inside your own ship and stuff. And doors, they open and close. Alright, so first I'm going to arrange my crew a little bit, because different systems get different boosts for having someone, like, manning that system. Okay, so I sent Telek over to man the engine room. Maloney, he or she, I don't know, is gonna stay piloting. Brian, let's send Brian to man the shield system, because that's pretty important. If we get attacked, we want the shields up. Alright, so let's go. So this is our little galaxy map. This is our dungeon, more or less. Basically, we want to get over here where the exit is, and then, you know, it'll be another dungeon level, more or less. And these are, you can think of as the separate rooms in a dungeon, kind of like in Binding of Isaac or Dungeons of Dredmor. So let's go this way, because it's in the direction of the exit, and there's a distress beacon, so we might be able to help someone, and if we help them, they might give us stuff, which is nice. Alright, once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? And I'm gonna lead them to their destination. Alright, take this bit of scrap as a down payment. We'll use your jump signatures to follow you. You're really helping us out here. Cool, okay. So we got some scrap. Scrap can be used to upgrade your ship and buy things, which is, you know, nice. Alright, so over here it says quest. That's where we need to go to help this ship. So let's go. Alright, you escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap! Alright, so now we get to fight this guy. Alright, so I always pause right before all this shit goes down, because I don't, you know, want to get blown up. Alright, so basically you have to fire up your weapons first. Now, my burst laser is not going to pierce their shield to damage their rooms and stuff, so I have to use this Artemis missile in order to pierce through the shield, get the shield down. So I'm going to aim the missile at the shield, and then I'm just going to unpause for now, so that can get time, both of the weapons can have time to load up. As you can see, there's bars on the left-hand side here, and, you know, they're going up. Sometimes, if I have a fourth crew member... Alright, so, never mind. So, okay, pause. See, this is the nice thing about this game. You can pause in the middle of battle, stop, collect your thoughts, think a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna send Brian away from the shields to go fix this. No, actually, I'm gonna keep him here because he's important and we need the shields up. I'm gonna send Telek over to deal with the fire because the fire will spread and we don't want that. We don't want the ship on fire. In the meantime, we're gonna fire another missile, this time at their weapons, so maybe their weapons will be disabled. Then I will also put the laser on their oxygen, so maybe they, you know, die. Alright, so that's it. As you can see, they have a drone attacking me. I don't have a drone because the human ship does not. Alright, take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. Accept their offer or we will not accept surrender. I think it's in my best interest right now to just accept their offer. It's not a whole lot of stuff, but they damaged some rooms, and this early on in the game, I'm just gonna kind of take it and not worry about it too much. I'm gonna have him repair my oxygen room before I continue on, though, because I don't like having my rooms linger. You can see down here in the systems, the oxygen, the little health bar for the oxygen room is going up. Alright, so it's fixed. I'm gonna send him back to engine bay, and let's continue on our way. So we're right there. We need to get to the exit. I'm beginning to be worried that it might be too far away from this next point to get to. We'll see how it works. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. You bring it aboard the ship. Cool! I can't use drones though, so whatever. But let's look at the ship stuff. Alright, so these are the upgrades I can buy. Down here you can see with the little gear, it's the symbol for the scrap. I can buy upgrades. I'm not going to buy anything right now because I don't have a whole lot of scrap, and better to keep it for now. Equipment. As you can see, I have this defense drone, but system not installed. I cannot have drones on this ship. I don't know. I might unlock something later. We'll see. Alright, so let's just keep going. Yep, my concern was valid. The exit point is too far away to be able to jump from here. You'll notice this red line here, this kind of circle. That is the rebel fleet catching up to us. So unfortunately, we are going to have to backtrack a little bit and move on. Alright. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. I could attack it to get the storage cache or avoid provoking the ship. Since I had to backtrack, and that makes me kind of nervous, I'm going to avoid it for now. Normally, though, I would attack it, but since, like I said, backtracked, it makes me a little nervous. Alright, so continuing forward while the rebel fleet is continuing to catch up to us, we're now at a store, so we'll see if we have anything. I could buy 2 different crew members for them, but I don't have enough scrap to buy them. I don't really have enough scrap, and I don't really need fuel or missiles or anything, so I'm just gonna keep going on my way, maybe some other time when I have more scrap and more things that I want to buy. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is also offering a deal. But I don't have any drone parts to trade. Basically, as you can see, the view is kind of obscured. You're inside of a nebula. Your sensors will not function, but the rebel fleet will advance more slowly towards you. So that's kind of good and bad. But let's get the heck out of here before more bad stuff happens. Alright, this long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Alright, let's go. Next sector. Alright, so I can choose which sector I want to go to. I can go to the pirate-controlled sector or the rock-controlled sector. Red means hostile, green is civilian, purple is nebula. So, both of these are not too good. But we're going to go with pirate sector. Because pirates are cool, I guess. They're like, you know, cool right now. This somewhat isolated region was thrown into chaos at the start of the rebellion. Even in peacetime, it was always beset by pirates, but now it hosts a center. But now it houses a center of operations for countless pirate fleets. Okay. Alright. Alright, so the exit is way in the other corner. So this should be interesting. Alright, so let's go to this distress beacon. See what's going on over here. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Let's search for the ship. You find a pirate ship, damaged and abandoned. You salvage what you can and move on. So not a loss. That's pretty good. We got some scrap, always good, as we saw from the store. You know, there's oh yeah, and here's a store. Let's go. See if I can buy some shinies. You detect a hub of activity. I can't talk, you guys. You detect a hub of activity nearby. A large corporation has set up a trade depot and has a number of well-armed ships patrolling. This appears to be a relatively safe place to get repairs. Alright, drone control... crew teleporter... Hermes missile. Standard powerful missile. You know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip this, because I don't see anything. But I am going to go to the sell tab and sell this drone. Alright. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm not... I mean, I don't really see I don't see the point in a crew teleporter, honestly. I don't want to send my guys over to a thing that I don't know what's going on with. So, I am going to take this opportunity, though, to do a little bit of upgrading. I will upgrade the reactor a bit so it has a bit more power. I'll upgrade it twice, and there we go. And let's continue on our way. You arrive to have a small fleet of NG ships target you with a message. Piracy results in negative societal impact. Not permitted. You assure them of your honest intentions and they allow you to pass. Okay, that's cool. Moving on. That's the thing, like, sometimes you come to a planet and it's just like, there's nothing, like, a message will be like, there's just nothing here. It's like, okay, fine, that's great, whatever. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go down to the surface and investigate. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Bring him back to your ship in hopes of finding some help for him, or leave the man to his ravings. He's not worth the risk. Let's help the guy. Being back in space terrifies him. He goes mad and nearly blows a hole in the side of your ship with a makeshift explosive in an attempt to escape his metal prison. He dies in the explosion. Wonderful. Alright, so don't help crazy people on random moons, I guess, because they'll blow up your ship. Anyway, let's exit this sector and go on to the next one. Don't feel like dealing with madmen anymore. Alright. So, scanners indicate that a battle is taking place nearby. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates. Let's aid the civilian ship. You power your weapons and engage the pirate ship. You guys, I kind of like reading text. It makes me feel really cool. I can be all epic, like a storyteller. Alright, I'm gonna kind of hone both my weapons into the shields, because that seems like a good idea. I'm gonna send engine guy to the weapons room, because that'll make the weapons power up faster. Oh, there's a breach in the hull. Okay. That's not very good. Okay, right. Focus. That's the thing. My problem is I always forget that, like, after I tell the weapons to fire, I have to tell them to fire again. You know, not too good. We're doing pretty good, though. You know, we're doing a pretty good job beating them up. Yay! We blew up a ship! That's exciting. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. This sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damage as thanks. Well, thank you. How kind of you. I wish you patch this up so I don't have to, like, hope that this guy doesn't die while trying to patch up this hole. As you can see, the pinkish... I'm going to send him to the medbay real quick. The red pinkish lines means that there is no or very little oxygen in that room. So sending someone in to repair it is dangerous, but, you know, it has to be done. So I kind of have to, like, send him in there a little bit at a time. And hope he doesn't die. Luckily, it is next to the med bay, so luckily I can just do that. So now that it's fixed, it's slowly starting to turn white again. The bars have gone away. We'll send him back to the engine room and go on our merry way. Rock-controlled sector or Mantis-controlled sector? Let's go Mantis because they're, like, literally praying Mantis people. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Okay. Alright. So, let's go... We'll go this way, because I think if I go this way, and then here, that's too big of a jump to get where I want to go. So we'll go this way. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. You bring it aboard the ship. Okay. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Let's aid the civilian ship. You frown. Power up the weapons and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Okay. Alright. Not today. Not on my watch. Never give up. Never surrender. Alright, so I'm just kind of randomly assigning the weapons, sending engine guy to weapons room. And oh my god! They're in my ship! Oh my god! Okay, so sending those guys over there to, you know, oh gosh, that guy's gonna die. I can't really help him because he's dead. That guy's gonna die too. Ah shoot, they're blowing up my ship stuff. This isn't good. I don't want him to go in there because there's 2 of them and they're gonna kill him. Ah, fine, let's go. Well, this is not good, you guys. Alright, hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, that guy's totally gonna die. That guy's totally gonna die. But I might blow up their ship in the process. Nope. All crew members have died. Your ship will continue to drift for eternity, or until looters destroy it. Score, 352. Alright, cool. So these are my stats so far, as you can see. Alright, so that was faster than light. That wasn't a very good run. I promise I've done better. Like, that was a pretty bad run. I didn't expect the Mantis to, like, come onto my ship. So much for not today. But anyways, thanks for watching. Next time, I'll be playing Rogue Legacy. So, yeah, let me know if you have any more suggestions as well. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.